Here's something nobody tells you until it's too late. In 2025, 127,000 expats chose between Malaysia and Thailand, and 61% picked the wrong country for their specific situation and regretted it within 6 months. Both countries promise the same dream: cheap living, great food, tropical paradise. But one will drain your savings while the other builds wealth. One feels like home, the other feels like permanent vacation mode that eventually gets exhausting. If you're about to make this choice, or if you're already questioning the one you made, the next 10 minutes could save you years of regret and tens of thousands of dollars. But wait. Before we begin, please subscribe to ensure that you never miss out on any of my essential stuff. Comment "I subscribe" below, and I will personally welcome you to our community. With that said, let's get started. Everyone says Thailand is cheaper. The blogs, the YouTubers, the expat forums. They all say the same thing: Thailand wins on cost. They're wrong. Or at least, they're only telling you half the truth. Meet Jake Morrison, 31, software developer from Austin. He chose Thailand over Malaysia specifically because everyone told him it was cheaper. Moved to Chiang Mai with $3,200 a month in remote income, figured he'd live like a king and bank half his salary. 4 months later, he was somehow spending more than he did during his trial month in Malaysia. How does that happen? Tourist traps he didn't even realize he was falling into. Visa runs every 60 days, costing $400 each when you factor in transport, accommodation, and the agency fee. And here's the big one: the westernized expat bubble pricing. That coffee shop all the expats go to? That's Bangkok prices, not Thailand prices. That gym? Western pricing. That apartment in the nice area? You're paying for the expat tax. According to Numbio's 2025 comparative data, Chiang Mai is actually 12% more expensive than Kuala Lumpur for Western expats when you factor in the lifestyle most Americans actually live. Not the lifestyle travel bloggers show you. The one you'll actually live. Let's break it down. Street food? Thailand wins. $2 to $3 for amazing food. But Malaysia's the same, $2 to $3. It's a Thai. Western food, which, let's be honest, you'll eat 50% of the time because you're human and sometimes you just want a burger? Thailand, $12 to $15. Malaysia, $8 to $10. Malaysia wins. Apartments in expat areas? Thailand, $600 to $900 a month. Malaysia, $500 to $750. Malaysia wins. And visa costs annually? Thailand, $1,200 to $2,000 when you add up the runs, the agencies, the stress. Malaysia, $0 to $400 for longer-term options. Malaysia doesn't just win, it destroys. Jake moved to Kuala Lumpur. Now he's saving $600 more per month with a better quality of life. But wait, Thailand has one massive financial advantage that Malaysia can't touch. And it's not what you think. Here's the thing nobody tells you until you're already committed. One of these countries wants you. The other tolerates you. Patricia Chen, 52 years old. Early retiree from San Francisco with $450,000 in savings. She chose Thailand for retirement because she loved the culture, the food, the pace of life. She did everything right. Then reality hit. The elite visa, the one that actually lets you stay long-term, costs $15,000 to $27,000 upfront. The retirement visa requires $25,000 sitting in a Thai bank account that you can't touch. Money just frozen. At 52 years old, she found herself doing visa runs every 90 days, feeling like some kind of criminal just for wanting to live peacefully in the country she loved. Thailand's visa policies tightened significantly in 2024 and 2025. The Thai Immigration Bureau rejected 18% more long-term visa applications in 2024 versus 2023. They're not making it easier. They're making it harder. Let's compare directly. Thailand, Tourist visa, 60 days maximum, then you have to leave. Elite visa, $15,000 to $27,000 upfront for 5 to 20 years. Retirement visa, must be 50 plus, must park 25K in a Thai bank. ED visa requires school enrollment, and let's be real, some of those agents are sketchy. Malaysia, tourist visa, 90 days, easily renewable. The DE Rantau Digital Nomad visa, 12 months for $24 a year, renewable, and you only need to prove $28,000 in annual income. MM2H retirement visa does require $350,000 in assets, but you're living like royalty. Employment visas are easier to obtain for skilled workers. Imagine being 52 years old, standing in a hot immigration line in Cambodia for the 8th time this year, just to get a stamp that lets you back into the country you call home. That's Patricia's reality in Thailand. She applied for MM2H in Malaysia. Now she has 10 years of peace of mind. Okay, but visas are boring. Let's talk about something that actually affects your daily happiness. And this is where the battle gets personal. One country treats you like a walking ATM. The other treats you like a potential neighbor. Guess which? David Kim, 28, digital marketer from Seattle. He tried Thailand first. Bangkok for 8 months. And he felt like a permanent tourist. The Farong label everywhere he went. Foreigner. Other. Different. Dual pricing at temples. One price for Thais, another for foreigners. Locals switching to English the second they saw his face, assuming he wouldn't understand Thai even though he was learning. Friendships that felt surface level, like people wanted English practice or Instagram content, not actual connection. He moved to Malaysia, and the difference shocked him. Malaysians actually wanted to include him. He got invited to weddings. Real weddings, not tourist experiences. His local friends didn't just want to practice English, they wanted to hang out. He felt like part of a community, not a visiting curiosity. A 2024 Internations Expat City ranking surveyed 12,000 expats across 50 cities. Kuala Lumpur ranked 8th for ease of settling in. Bangkok ranked 23rd. Chiang Mai ranked 31st. Here's why. In Thailand, English proficiency is lower outside tourist zones. The social dynamic is expat bubble versus Thai society, and they rarely actually mix. The cultural barrier is high. Buddhism-centric, hierarchical social structures, foreign ownership restrictions that remind you daily that you're not really welcome to put down roots. Long term? You'll always be Farong. Always the foreigner. Malaysia. English is the official business language, widely spoken. It's a multicultural society. Malay, Chinese, Indian populations that have mixed for generations. They're used to diversity. The cultural barrier is lower because it's already a mixing pot. Foreigners aren't exotic. They're normal. In Thailand, you walk into a local restaurant and conversations pause. Eyes follow you. You're noticed. In Malaysia, you walk in and nobody cares. You're just another person. And somehow, that anonymity feels like home. But here's the counterpoint, and this matters. Some people love being the exotic foreigner. Thailand gives you that. Malaysia makes you ordinary. Pick your preference. That's not better or worse. It's different. Know yourself. Now let's talk about the thing that actually makes or breaks your experience abroad. The food. And this battle gets heated. Thailand wins the food battle. There. I said it. Pad Thai at 1 a.m. Mango sticky rice that tastes like clouds. Tom yum that clears your sinuses and your soul. The food is legendary. World famous. There are Michelin-starred street stalls in Bangkok. Thailand's food reputation is earned and deserved. But wait. There's a plot twist. Malaysia has nasi lemak for breakfast, roti canai that's basically edible crack, laksa that's a religious experience. Here's the twist though. Malaysia has Thai food, Chinese food, Indian food, Malay food, fusion everything. Thailand has Thai food. Amazing Thai food. The best Thai food. But still just Thai food. Carlos Rodriguez, 35, food blogger from Miami. He chose Thailand specifically for the food. Ran a whole blog about it. By month 6, he was craving variety. Even amazing Thai food gets repetitive when it's every single meal, every single day. He visited Malaysia for a week. Mind blown. Moved to Penang, Malaysia's food capital. Now he has access to 12+ cuisines, all authentic, all incredible. UNESCO recognized Penang's Georgetown as a city of gastronomy. Bangkok has more international recognition, but Malaysia offers 3 major cuisines: Malay, Chinese, Indian, indigenously. Lifestyle-wise, Thailand has superior nightlife. Bangkok and Pattaya party scenes are legendary. Beach life is world-class. Phuket, Krabi, the islands. Wellness tourism, yoga retreats, Muay Thai training, spiritual experiences. The vibe is laid back, my pen Rai, culture, no worries, no stress. Malaysia's nightlife is moderate. Kuala Lumpur has clubs, but things shut down around 1 a.m. because of Islamic influence. Beach life is good but less developed. Langkawi, the Perhentian Islands. Wellness scene is growing but not Thailand level. The vibe is more fast-paced in cities, professional, modern. It's FOMO versus sustainable happiness. What sounds exciting for a month versus what you can actually live with for years. But food and beaches don't matter if you're sick. And this next comparison will genuinely shock you. Malaysia has better hospitals than Thailand. Yeah, I know. I didn't believe it either. Linda Foster, 58, retiree from Chicago. She chose Thailand. Everyone raves about Thai healthcare. Then she needed gallbladder surgery. Went to Bumrungrad in Bangkok. Famous hospital, excellent reputation. Cost, $8,500. The care was great, but there were communication issues. She felt rushed. Very efficient, but almost. Her friend in Malaysia got the same surgery at Prince Court Medical Center in Kuala Lumpur. Cost, $6,200. The surgeon was trained at Mayo Clinic and spent 30 minutes explaining everything, answering questions, making her feel like a person, not a patient number. Both countries rank in the top 10 globally for medical tourism. But Malaysia's JCI-accredited hospitals increased 23% from 2020 to 2025 versus Thailand's 11%. Malaysia now has 14 JCI-accredited facilities. Thailand has 12. Let's compare specific hospitals. Thailand's Bumrungrad and Bangkok Hospital have excellent reputations, famous globally. But costs are 10 to 20% higher than Malaysia. They accept international insurance, which is great. The issue? Medical tourism volume sometimes creates an assembly line feeling. Malaysia's Prince Court, Gleneagles, Pantai hospitals? Also excellent, just less marketed internationally. Costs are 10 to 20% cheaper. They accept international insurance with easier claims processes. The advantage? Less crowded, more personalized attention. Real procedure costs. Knee replacement in Thailand, 15,000. Malaysia, 12,000. Dental crown in Thailand, 400. Malaysia, 300. Annual checkup in Thailand, 250. Malaysia, 180. Both are light years better than US healthcare. You genuinely can't go wrong. But Malaysia is the value play with equal or better quality. Alright, we've covered money, visas, culture, food, healthcare. But there's one final factor that actually determines if you'll be happy. And it's the one nobody talks about. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Thailand feels like an adventure. Malaysia feels like home. Emma Watson. No, not that one. 26, graphic designer from Portland. She romanticized Thailand, wanted the adventure, moved to Chiang Mai and loved it for 3 months. Then the small frustrations started building. Power outages during monsoon season, slow government services, transportation inefficiencies outside Bangkok. She loved the culture, loved the people, but daily life was harder than it needed to be. She visited Kuala Lumpur for a weekend, grabbed the MRT, the metro system, paid with an app. Seamless. It was better than Portland's Max train. That's when it clicked. She moved to Malaysia because she realized she wanted efficiency and adventure, not just adventure. Let's compare infrastructure. Thailand, internet is fast in cities, 100 plus megabits per second, but unstable in smaller towns. Transportation in Bangkok is excellent with the BTS and MRT. Elsewhere, motorbikes and taxis. Roads are variable quality. Government efficiency is slow, bureaucratic, runs on Thai time. Banking for foreigners is difficult. Malaysia. Internet is fast nationwide. Fiber is common, reliable. Transportation. KL's MRT rivals Tokyo and Singapore. Grab is everywhere. Roads are excellent. Highways well maintained. Government efficiency is better with more digitization and online services. Banking is easier for expats, though still challenging. The World Bank's Logistics Performance Index 2023 ranked Malaysia 26th globally versus Thailand's 32nd in infrastructure quality. In Malaysia, you tap your card on the MRT. The train arrives in 4 minutes like clockwork. You're across the city in 25 minutes. In Chiang Mai, you're negotiating with a Songthaw driver who may or may not take you where you actually want to go. Emma said it best, "I wanted adventure, but I didn't want my entire life to be an adventure. I need my bank transfer to work." Malaysia gave me both. So after all this, which country actually wins? There is no winner. There's only the right choice for you. But here's how to know which one that is. Choose Thailand if you want the adventure and exotic experience. You prioritize beaches, islands, tourism infrastructure. You love Thai food specifically and it won't get old. You're okay with being a perpetual foreigner. You want active nightlife and wellness retreats. You're fine with visa complexity or you have money for the elite visa. You're romantic about the experience, not just practical. Choose Malaysia if you want efficiency plus adventure balance. You prioritize long-term visa ease and legal stability. You want cultural diversity and easier integration. You value modern infrastructure and reliability. You need English for daily life comfort. You're budget conscious and want to save and invest. You're thinking 2+ years, not a 6-month adventure. Here's what smart expats actually do. Thailand for 3 to 6 months, then Malaysia for the base. Get the adventure, then get the stability. Best of both worlds. Remember Jake, Patricia, David, Carlos, Linda, Emma? 5 of them are now in Malaysia. 1 stayed in Thailand. And he's happy too, because he knew what he was choosing and why. A 2025 Expat Insider Survey found that expats in Malaysia rated their satisfaction with life abroad at 7.8 out of 10 versus Thailand's 7.6. But Thailand scored higher on exciting lifestyle, 8.1 versus 7.3. Both countries are incredible. Both will change your life. But one will change it in the direction you actually want. The question isn't which is better. It's which is better for the person you are and the life you want to build. So here's my question. Would you rather be the exotic foreigner living the permanent adventure? Or would you rather build an actual life abroad that just happens to be cheaper and more interesting than what you left behind? And here's the one that really matters. Are you choosing based on Instagram posts and travel blogs, or based on what will actually make you happy on a random Tuesday afternoon 6 months from now when the novelty has worn off and real life has set in? Drop a comment right now. Team Thailand or Team Malaysia? And tell me why in one sentence. I read every single comment, and I'll reply with whether I think you're making the right call based on what you said. And if you're in Thailand and offended by this video, or you're in Malaysia feeling vindicated, let's debate it. Respectfully. Because both sides have completely valid points. Subscribe if you want the truth about living abroad, not the highlight reel. Next video. The 3 countries better than both Thailand and Malaysia for 2026, and one of them will make you question everything you thought you knew about living abroad.